The year is 480 BC, and the shadow of the Persian Empire, under the ambitious king Xerxes I, stretched across the known world, poised to engulf the independent city-states of Greece. Xerxes, driven by a desire to avenge his father Darius's defeat at Marathon a decade earlier and to extend his dominion, amassed an unprecedented force. Estimates range from 100,000 to over 300,000 soldiers, ready to march south into Greece. The Greek city-states, fiercely independent and often rivals to one another, were initially hesitant to form a unified defense, but the looming threat of Persian conquest spurred a reluctant alliance. The Hellenic League, a coalition of Greek forces, was formed, led by King Leonidas of Sparta, a renowned warrior and a figure of legendary stoicism. Leonidas, known for his discipline and unwavering adherence to Spartan ideals, recognized that a direct confrontation with the entire Persian army would be suicidal. He needed a strategic choke point to delay and weaken the enemy. The Pass of Thermopylae, a narrow coastal passage between steep cliffs and the sea, offered precisely that advantage, a bottleneck where the Persians' numerical superiority would be neutralized. Leonidas, with a force of approximately 300 Spartan warriors, all of whom had adult male companions, along with contingents from other Greek cities including Thespiae and Thebes, strategically positioned themselves at Thermopylae. These Spartans were not just ordinary soldiers. They were the elite of Sparta, rigorously trained from boyhood in the art of warfare, embodying a culture of austerity, discipline, and unwavering loyalty to their state. Their training, known as the Agoge, was notoriously brutal, designed to create fearless, unyielding warriors who could withstand any hardship and obey orders without question. The Thebans, forced into the alliance after being conquered by Sparta, were often viewed with suspicion by the Spartans and were placed in a secondary position, tasked with guarding the rear. Initial Persian reconnaissance revealed the formidable position of the Greeks, prompting Xerxes to send forward his immortals, his elite guard, to assess the situation. The immortals, considered the best troops in the Persian army, were quickly met by a Spartan counterattack, and after a brief but fierce skirmish, were repelled back to the Persian camp. News of this unexpected defeat, although minor, shocked Xerxes and instilled a degree of doubt within the ranks of his vast army. For 2 days, the Greeks held the pass, repelling successive waves of Persian attacks with remarkable efficiency and inflicting heavy casualties. The Spartans' superior training, discipline, and equipment, particularly their long spears and large shields, allowed them to effectively neutralize the Persians' numerical advantage. The Greek phalanx, a tightly packed formation of heavily armored infantry, proved virtually impenetrable to the Persian light infantry and archers. The Persian archers, while numerous, found it difficult to inflict significant damage against the heavily shielded and armored Greeks, who were able to close the distance quickly and engage in close combat. The terrain in itself was an ally to the Greeks, limiting the space where the Persians could maneuver and preventing them from bringing their full force to bear. However, a local shepherd named Ephialtes betrayed the Greeks, revealing a secret path that bypassed the pass and allowed the Persians to outflank the Greek position. Leonidas, realizing that the Greek position was compromised, made the difficult decision to dismiss most of the allied troops, allowing them to return to their cities and prepare for further defense. He remained with his 300 Spartans, along with the Thebans and a small contingent of Thespiae, intending to fight to the death and buy time for the rest of Greece to prepare for the inevitable Persian advance. The remaining Greeks, vastly outnumbered, fought valiantly, but were gradually overwhelmed by the Persian forces. Leonidas and his Spartans fought to the last man, demonstrating unparalleled courage and tenacity, refusing to surrender even as they were surrounded and cut off. According to Herodotus, the Spartans, having exhausted their spears, fought with their swords, then with their bows, and finally with their bare hands. Though the Greeks were defeated, the heroic stand at Thermopylae had bought valuable time for the rest of Greece, allowing the Greek fleet to prepare for a decisive naval engagement at Salamis. The Battle of Thermopylae became a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and defiance against overwhelming odds, inspiring generations of Greeks and becoming a cornerstone of Western mythology. The legend of the 300 Spartans, though often romanticized and embellished, continues to resonate as a testament to the enduring power of human spirit and the willingness to fight for freedom, even in the face of certain death. While the number of Spartans present is debated by historians, the battle's impact on Greek morale and the subsequent Greek victory at Salamis cannot be denied. The story of Thermopylae highlights the importance of strategic thinking, disciplined training, and unwavering dedication to one's values, even when faced with insurmountable challenges. The sacrifice made by Leonidas and his men ensured that the Persian advance was delayed, giving the other Greek city-states time to prepare their defenses and ultimately contributing to the Greek victory in the Second Persian War. Thermopylae stands as a potent reminder that even a small group of dedicated individuals can make a profound difference in the course of history, shaping the destiny of nations and inspiring future generations.